Chicago comes in riding high and undefeated with the league's best rushing attack. They'll try to keep that party going for another week. And not only does Chicago have offense, but a serious swagger and intensity on defense. Chicago visits Tampa tonight in our first peek at perhaps one of the most heralded quarterbacks in Jen Myers. A classic black and blue matchup, LFL Friday Night Football.
Let's go. This is the place and the time to decide in your mind if you got what it takes for the shine. Go! Don't be wasting the time. Go! Get erased from the line. Go! Lights and the cameras are flashing. Fans on their feet and it's time for some action. Thunder and lightning, they fighting and clashing. High speed chase, race and keep smashing. L. This is Friday Night Football.
LFL Friday Night Football comes your way this evening from St. Pete, the Times Forum here in Sunshine State. LFL Friday Night Football getting to be a staple. Here's our standings. You see Chicago sitting on top. They're in great shape to make the playoffs. Tampa's first game, they've got a little work to do, but they look like a strong team as well. LFL Friday Night Football. Time for our keys to the game now. And opening night for Tampa, and when you haven't played a game all season, it's interesting to see how you react to the big lights. This LFL Friday Night Football, and this is a team again that might show some concern early. Be anxious to see how they come out. It's a team that can score. We know that. Chicago will feature a well-balanced offense with these three key figures. All fantasy running backs are on Dunmore. Ellie Cartabiano, their quarterback, and emerging star at wide receiver, Deborah Poles. And Tampa will unveil one of the most complete quarterbacks in the league in Jen Myers. Myers has all the tools of being a franchise quarterback here in Tampa for many seasons. She'll certainly test that Bliss suspect secondary. It is a highly anticipated beginning. Night number one for Tampa. Chicago comes in here looking for a win in their third game. Here's the kick. That'll be taken by Bree Cotton of Tampa. She fumbles it at about the 6, now picks it up, brings it out along the left side, and she's down at the 10-yard line. Nikki Showtime Lee there with the tackle, and it will be first down for Tampa. So first time seeing this team, and you've got to wonder now, they've seen everybody. It had been a while since they've seen Chicago since that opening night. Jen Myers, the quarterback that we've talked about, is one of those that we really feel is going to be an outstanding player in this league. She can be a dominant quarterback. And Brandis Lee, Jennifer Langston, they've got receivers that can catch the football, and Brandeis thinks she's pretty strong and can get away from some tacklers. We'll see. Tampa also known to have a pretty strong line. Myers, quarterback. Rolls, gives to the left side. That give goes to Tiffany Powers, and Powers along the left side. Gets out to about the 20-yard line, and Tampa's celebrating already. They like that first run. Brooke Finnegan, this is a Chicago team that can play. Tasha Pryor, Nikki Lee. This is a tough defensive unit, especially the front four. Danielle Moynier had an interception in their first game to secure that win. Another 1st and 10 football out at about the 22-yard line. Pitch goes to the left side. Huge hole. She's into Chicago territory down at about the 17 or 18-yard line. Just a quick pitch here to the left side. Jen Myers. And down again at about they'll mark her down at the 18-yard line. That's a big first down for Tampa here early in the game. Tampa runs right up to get that football. There's Myers, number 8. Fades, looking, steps up, throws, and it is incomplete. She just overthrew her receiver, and it'll be 2nd and 10. She had plenty of time at a big line that will give her some protection, which is obviously any quarterback, that's a big key. But here in the LFL, you got somebody breathing down your neck, you're in all kinds of trouble. You got to imagine there are a lot of nerves, like we talked about in our keys to the game. Second down and 10. Now a little movement. Tiffany Powers back behind her. And the give goes along the left side. Brandeis lead with a cutback. She cuts back to the middle, and she's down to about the 10 or 9 yard line. A really nifty cutback. And they'll mark it right down at the 9 yard or at the 10 yard line. Make it third down and a short 2. On 1. Love hearing the quarterback call out the signals. Third down and 2. Again, movement. Look at this. Motion comes around the right side. That's where the give goes. And she is going to roll right down to the 1 yard line and in for the touchdown. Jennifer Langston, the wide receiver, came in motion. Myers with the give. Continued on with the fake. Got our cameraman too. And Langston goes in for the touchdown. The first possession of the year for Tampa, and they put 6 on the board. Very strong run, and she did finish that run. Long play call. This is a 1-point opportunity. Again, all kinds of motion. Myers comes around the right side, runs into a wall, and no, she did not get in. Brooke Finneker with the stop right there, and so a 6-0 Tampa start with 13-12 left here in the first half. And the thing that they did was run the football, obviously, so effectively. They were very, very smart in how they did it. We'll see how they go defensively. Now, Chicago, with Saran Dunmore, has got outstanding speed. There's Ellie Cardaviano, again, the #1 ranked quarterback in the league. Saran Dunmore, a quick running back. She'll get after it. Deborah Poles is a receiver, as is Kat Johns, that you've got to watch out for. Both of those, if they get it, can make a lot of people miss and cause some pain. Cardaviano with a kick give that goes along the left side, and that's going nowhere. Dunmore with the keeper. And there you go, Shannon Bennett, Elizabeth Gorman, Amanda Dosher. The front 3 for Tampa. Cardaviano fakes the give, now keeps it, pitches out to the right side, and there's a lot of room for Kat Johns as she just rumbles up the right side. And a huge gain for Chicago down into Tampa territory. The old triple option, and that time Cardaviano pitches out. Johns with the big catch. Ashley Thunder, Jen Langston, defensive backs. Brandis Lee again. Football down at the 11-yard line. Cardaviano, the quarterback, gets motion. Johns goes to the right side. Quick pitch goes to the right side. Nowhere to go for Johns. She's wrapped up immediately. Johns comes in motion here. Cardaviano looks right to her, gets it to her, and there is nothing, there's no room whatsoever. Give her a gain of about a half a yard, make it second down. And now the officials stop play. All right, good now. Again, 2nd and 9. And it's the Wildcat, goes right to Kat Johns. She goes along the right side and tries to continue fighting forward, but she stopped. Tracy Bartlett among others there on the stop. So Chicago with some last-second motion and the football goes to the 4-yard line. 3rd and about 3 now. And it was a Wildcat, and again, Chicago was going to the right, but the officials stopped play here. Yeah, John throws up her hands and say, well, you know, I was ready. We were ready to go. Why'd they stop it? Now the coaches want to talk to the officials, asking the same question. Why would you stop the game? Third and 3. And Chicago may want to look to pass here, so on 4th down you don't have to pass. Still the officials with some sort of a discussion. Not sure what this could all be about. And we've got a timeout. 11:18 left here in the first. 6-0 Tampa. We'll be right back.
This is Friday Night Football.
11:18 left. 6-0 Tampa. They went down and scored on their first possession. Now here comes Chicago on their first possession, and they have it down about the 4-yard line. 3rd down and 3. They have not passed yet in this series, so again, this may be a spot where they look to do just that. Cardiano, they get motion, straight give, goes to the left side, and easy run in for the touchdown. Saran Dunmore in the Wildcat. Chicago, look at this last second movement. May have been a little illegal procedure there, but not called by the official. And Chicago gets 6 from the touchdown by Dunmore. Now they're going to go for 2. Give goes left side. Dunmore trying to get in. She fights forward and did not. The 2-point conversions have been tough for every team in the league so far this season. Makes it very, very difficult to be able to put points on the board when that conversion doesn't go.
So start like this from now, because when we shift, they're going to call a penalty.
Hey guys, we're ready?
Coach is talking a little bit there. There's Juan Alfonso, assistant coach for Chicago. He was a big star in the Arena Football League. There's up. Talking to his ladies about defense. And Tampa had no trouble with their first possession. And they're ready to go. The only problem is Chicago's not on the field yet. Jen Myers, the quarterback, right under center. Very nice lead right behind her, the running back. Fakes a give. It goes to the left side. Tiffany Powers, and Powers with some room. Breaks one tackle, breaks another, and then just continues to fight forward. She's into Chicago territory, down to about the 22. That's a Tampa first down. She came around the left side, broke that first tackle, and just continued on from there. Danielle Monet, the tackle that just couldn't, that got broken. So now a first down. And Tampa has been very effective going to both sides. They've got some problems now. They're going to have to hurry. Be able to get this play off in time. And here's the flag. So now 1st and 15. And here come the breeze. Tampa breeze. Here's that motion. Well, they look like an NFL team. Myers in the shotgun. Rolls out, right side, pass is complete. Jennifer Langston with it. Langston's inside the 20, motors down near the 15. She just continues to fight forward. They'll mark her forward progress at about the 16. Quick pass, and Langston right here is not avoiding tackler. She's running right into him. Trisha Vandersilk there on the stop among others.
Bunch right,
Myers again, all kinds of movement. Chicago doesn't really react to it very much. Motion coming near her. They give there, and that's Brandeis Lee along the left side. Cuts back to the middle, and she is dragged down. Tasha the Tank Pryor there with the stop. She was terrific offensively and defensively in game one. But it is a 1st and goal for Tampa. 1st and goal, football on the 8-yard line. So if you know what their signals are, you know exactly what's going to happen here. She gets under center. Give goes to the right side. She's going to cut right back. That's Powers, one of the captains, and she's down inside the 5 at about the 4. Deborah Poles on the stop. Cuts back, and that's where it happens. Right there. She's able to get a couple extra yards. Marker right down at the 4-yard line. Myers, under center. Got some motion. Now she's going to keep it. Comes around the right side, and there's a lot of Chicago players right there. Plenty of help. Trisha Vandersilk, among others, there on the stop. Making Showtime lead. There's just not a lot of room there. So it's 3rd down. Big 3rd down play for Tampa. 3rd and goal at the 2-yard line. And now the officials are stopping play. And we got a timeout. 6:52 left, tied at 6. First half here in Tampa. LFL Friday Night Football. 6 minutes, 52 seconds left here in the first half of Tampa Breeze football. LFL Friday Night Football against Chicago. Tied at 6. 3rd and goal. Football at the 2-yard line. Myers in the shotgun. Fumbles the snap, and all she's going to be able to do is fall on it. Back at about the 12-yard line. They had all kinds of problems there. The snap came in on a bounce to her, and she had a little trouble as it took a funny hop. Did the smart thing and just fell on it. Now 4th and goal at the 12. Everybody knew this play. Myers, you think it's going to be a pass play here. Rolls back, throws over the middle, and it is caught, but not enough for a 1st down. Jennifer Langston there on the catch, but not quite enough for a 1st down. So they'll turn it over to Chicago, and the Bliss will get it at their own 2-yard line. Bliss comes in, the number 4 ranked offensive and 5 ranked defensive team in the league. As we said, Ellie Cardiviano is the number 1 ranked pass efficiency quarterback. First game rating was a stellar 158. So Chicago with a big chance here. Pitch goes to the right side, looking to turn the corner. And she got out to about the 10 or 11 yard line. Trying to get around the outside. Catch on. She just tries to cut back there. Football out in 6 to 4, make it 2nd and 6. Little problem on the handoff there. It looked like that was Sarah Swanson who came in motion, but she wasn't quite sure when to grab it. Maybe a loss of a yard on the play. And now a tough 3rd down play. 3rd and 6. Gets it, fakes the handoff, rolls out to the right side, triple option, and there's not a run over. Cat Johnson took it out to about the 9 or 10 yard line, and it's 4th down. Remember, there's no punting here. So 4th and 2, and yeah, as you heard the officials say, they have to throw it because they haven't on the first 3 plays. So they have to throw the football here. Got it. John's in motion. Urbiano fades back. It's a little pitch play to Dunmore, and she's got it. And breaks one tackle, breaks another. She just rolls forward across the 15 out to about the 18-yard line. Boy, I thought 2 or 3 times she was done there, and she just continues to roll, and Dunmore gets Chicago a huge first down. She was in all kinds of trouble early in that run, and now Chicago in great shape with it at their own 19. Motion comes to the near side. Pitch goes to Dunmore. Now she gives it back to the left side. Got to break a couple tackles. Can't quite do it. That's Deborah Poles. Poles across the 20. Now mark her down at about the 22-yard line. Make this 2nd down. 2nd and a long 1. And boy, Chicago ready to roll. There is no hesitation from them at all. Keeper. And that's going to be a first down and more. Cardaviano has got it down inside the 15. She just followed her blockers right straight up the field. And that, yeah, as Dunmore says, that is a first down. Down, but look at the football at the 12-yard line, so Chicago can get one more first down. Cardaviano with a pitch that goes to the left side. This is Johns, and she's not going anywhere. Good defensive stop. Elizabeth Gorman on the stop, and she read that very well. A little celebration from Gorman and Tampa as well. So it's 2nd down, 2nd and 10 now. Chicago's still in that hurry-up offense. Roll along the right side, a late pitch, and it's loose, and I think Tampa got it. Looking for the pitch to Johns, and I don't think she was able to come up with it, and it is Tampa football. And Cardaviano is down. She gave the pitch, and she is down and not getting up very quick. Boy, you got to hope she's okay. The man got her bell rung there. Oh, my. Coach Hack out to see how she's doing, and they're helping her off. Cat Johns is, in the first game, was their backup quarterback, but she'll get a little time now. Let's see if we can see the hit that she takes. Right as she pitches the ball, right there, the hit does, oh, but it's the head hit. The hit wasn't that bad, but the head hit afterwards is what got her. Boy, you just got to hope she's okay. 2:30 left in the first half. Fires the quarterback under center. Pitch goes to the left side, cuts across, she's at the 15, looking to get out to the 20-yard line. Powers, that's a first down and more. Powers just took her time, wasn't in a hurry. And that's a big first down for Tampa, coming up on 2 minutes left here in the first half.
Bunch right mixed down, bunch right mixed down.
Number 6 on Tampa.
Tough penalty. You get a first down on a run, you feel really good about it. Now the football back at the 7-yard line. Clock running, just about 2 minutes left here in the
Trade
half.
right
And the officials stop play just to let us know there's 2 minutes left. And we got a timeout. Tied at 6. 2 minutes left here in the first half in Tampa. LFL Friday Night Football. 2 minutes exactly left here, first half of action in Tampa. Tampa's first game of the LFL season. Chicago, of course, had the opening night win over Miami. So here is Tampa. First and 14 as they couldn't quite get 15. Give goes to the second back, and she is just hammered down out about the 15-yard line. Danielle Moynier with the tackle. Boom, look at that tackle. That's how you finish off football at the 15-yard line. Second down and 6 after the 9-yard game. Motion comes to the near side. Myers looks, steps up, throws, and it's caught. Nice catch on the play, Jennifer Langston. And Tampa's rolling now. What a nice throw and catch. Tampa ready on the first down. They are ready to keep going. Myers, and she's going to spike it. I think that's the first time I've seen that in the LFL. A quarterback who understood that and did it, executed it very well. So now it's 2nd and 10 as they stop the clock with 1:20 left. Myers had that nice throw a minute ago. Tampa looking to retake the lead here. There's that motion that they used most of the first half, early part of the first half. Myers fakes a give, now rolls back, throws, looking deep, and it is intercepted! Picked off. Tough pick. She had to tip it. That's the old tip drill. She had to tip it and then grab it. Danielle Moynier, what a pick. We've got a flag down, and it's against the Bliss. Oh, my. Well, you're not going to take the result of the play, which is the interception. You'll take the penalty here. A terrific interception goes for naught. Here's the official. So it's Chicago ball. Oh, how about that? The interception is counted, and now Chicago with it. Not a lot of time, 1:14 seconds.
1, 2, 3, score!
Snap back. Roll around the right side, and she's not going anywhere. Libby Libertor there on the quarterback there for Cardiano was hurt. Libby rolls around the right side, and she's got no room whatsoever. And she's manhandled thrown down. And now kind of a delayed run. Here's the pass, and it's picked off. Looks like it was. We're waiting for the official word. Yeah, it is. Picked off right back. Johns throws this into lots of coverage, and it's picked off. Denisha Crawford with the pick, and now Tampa with it, and they are in great shape with 34 seconds left at the Chicago 16-yard line. It rolls out to the right side, steps up, looks, and it's caught. Elizabeth Gorman with it. She's down near the 10, and Tampa may need to use a timeout here. There's lots of time running off this clock. 15, 14, 13. Myers rolls back, looks over the right side, throws, and it is caught. Touchdown! Corner of the end zone. Brandeis Lee right there. And boy, everything we had heard about Myers as a quarterback is coming through. That was a great throw, and they put 6 more on the board. They are going for 2 here, leading 12-6. Pesky 2-point conversions. Receivers split all around the field. Now that motion. Tiffany Powers comes back behind Myers. Myers rolls out to the side, in trouble, and she's going to be sacked. So the 2-point conversion is no good. Brought down Tasha the Tank Fryer. We haven't seen the Tank on offense yet, but on defense, she's a low. There she is. Gets away and just throws down Myers. So that 2-point conversion is no good. 7.6 seconds is what Chicago will have here.
Mike, hey, go ahead and move. Mike, on 3. Mike, swing on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So Chicago maybe with 1 play. That may be about it. Roll out to the side, pitch to Dunmore, and she's not doing anything. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1, and that'll do it. First half is history. 12-6 Tampa in their inaugural half of LFL Friday Night Football. The Tampa Breeze with a 6-point lead over the Chicago Bliss. Now the officials are talking. They may give them 1 more play. They may say there's 2 seconds or so left that she went out of bounds to stop the clock. So 1 more play. They say Chicago called their first half timeout. Jack talking to the offense. Cat John. So basically, time for 1 play is what you've got. And you can think, okay, we're going to throw it. But those long completions are tough. Or you can run it and look for that seam. And if you get it, Dunmore has got the speed to be able to turn it into 6. Motion. Johns goes around the right side, and she's going nowhere. Johns was looking for the opening, and Elizabeth Gorman, who's been in a lot of plays already, is there for the stop. Now we've played 1 half of football. 12-6, Tampa with the lead. Here in Tampa, it was a heck of a half.
This is Friday Night Football.
The bottom line is you guys are playing like horse shit. You're not communicating out there. You're letting the crowd get into your head. You are playing like dog shit. All right? Tasha, take my ass. Start playing like it. All right? There's not a girl out there that can touch you. But you're dropping back 3 and 4 yards on the defensive line. The defense, what a joke. What an absolute joke. All right, nobody gets behind you. What part do you not understand? All right? You guys, offensively, we're not picking up our blocks. We are lining up in the wrong formations. All right, we've gone over this stuff time and time again. You guys, and I've said this I don't know how many times, do not wait for the defense. 3 or 4 times, they were walking around out there. Nobody was even paying attention. You guys are just standing there. Hike the ball. Hike the ball. All right? We have, what, 2 turnovers? All right, we get the ball first. We got to drive right down and score. All right? And we are playing like shit right now. Absolute shit. And each one of you need to look in the mirror and ask yourselves, are you playing your best? And you're not. To a person here, you're not. All right? Let's go. Wrap it up in the second half.
Coach Hack, Chicago coach, very excited, and for a reason. His team with only 72 first half yards and allowed 126. Tampa threw the ball very well. 47 passing yards. Trent Myers looked very solid at quarterback, and you've got to wonder about Ellie Cardaviano. They're simply the most physical half of play all season. Chicago opened up the game with Deborah Pohl's blasting Breeze running back troll. The Breeze returned the favor all half. Incredible pursuit, gang tackling. Certainly an impressive debut from Tampa, both offensively and certainly defensively.
This is Friday Night Football.
Welcome back to St. Pete. And Tampa with the lead. Elizabeth Gorman will kick. Cat Jones on the right of the screen there, back deep to receive. And a very high end over end kick. Jones will take it about the 10, brings it out along the right side, gets out and is thrown down. And Chicago will have it right there, 1st and 10, about their own 23-yard line. Well, the one thing we didn't see from Chicago in the first half was Tasha Pryor, the tank, offensively. And that's where you've got to wonder, because she was so outstanding in that first game as a running back. She was just unstoppable. Especially without Ellie Carpiano. Let's see if she's in there at quarterback. She's done. Concussion. There's Pryor right there. And that's where they go. Pryor with it, turns the corner. Oh, what a collision! Out across the 25. Wow. Ashley Thunder is shaken up. Well, we told you that Pryor can be quite a force, and Ashley Thunder just got all of it right there. Wow. Here's the give. Boom! She doesn't avoid tacklers. She looks for him. A gain of about 5. 2nd and 5. Now they've got a backup defensive tackle in there. Tour again with the quarterback duties. Here is Pryor. There she goes. And she is a tank as she just rumbles across the 15 to about the 13-yard line. I have no idea how you stop this lady. She is just unbelievable. What a force. She's got it at the 12-yard line. Why go anywhere else? It's worked twice in a row. She just continues to fight forward inside the 5 down to about the 4-yard line. No surprise here. This is like the old Packers offense of the Bart Starr, Vince Lombardi days. We're going to run it left. We're going to give it to Pryor. We'll see if you can stop us. We don't think you can. Wow. She has just been a force here at the start of the second half. Football down at the 3-yard line. Tampa Breeze players trying to exhort this crowd. Throw the quarterback. And right away a give, and right there defensively. How about that? That's a quick play. Alexis Heyman right there on the stop, and there was no gain there. They didn't fool her at all. Give to the lineman, and she was right there on the stop. That's a great tackle and a great read. 3rd and a couple here. Well, gee, I don't think there's a lot of surprise. Yep, they're going to Pryor. She comes around the right side, lowers that shoulder, rams ahead, and she rumbles in. Touchdown, Chicago. Again, no surprise. This is the old Green Bay Packers sweep. She lowers that shoulder and just keeps those legs churning and fights her way in for the touchdown. Tied at 12, and Chicago looking to take the lead here. 1-point conversion, a 2-yard conversion. It's Johns in motion going to the far side. Give goes. Pryor along that left side, and that one was easy. She just waltzed in, and Chicago has the lead, 13-12. 14 minutes, 14 seconds left, and Chicago just marches right down the field with Tasha the Tank Pryor running this rough shot on this Tampa defense. You know, after the first run, you've got to think, would you want to be the one that gets in front of her, take that kind of collision? Well, it's a pretty easy answer. It's no. You wouldn't want to be the one that gets in front of her and takes that collision. Now Tampa down a player. They need one more on the field. Here she comes. Jen Myers, the quarterback, really had a great first half. Myers gets motion coming to the near side. Has the give, goes along the left side, and Tiffany Powers is going to get a couple before she stops. Chicago with a gang tackle there. Comes along this left side, Chicago able to break off and push away the tackle, the blockers. Deborah Poles with the first shot there. Gain of 7, make it 2nd and 3. Fake a give. Now here she comes right up the middle, and she's going to get enough for the first down and more. And again, that's Tiffany Powers, and Powers has it inside the Chicago 20 at about the Chicago 19-yard line. Tampa does a good job with that little misdirection play. They really run that well. Now motion as Powers is the quarterback back there. Now fakes the give and starts to run, goes right up the middle. Myers, he gets a yard or 2. And it's 2nd down. Starts to look, wanted to throw it, then decides, okay, I'm just going to see what I can get. And it wasn't much. 2nd and 10. Again, the football at the 19-yard line. Motion goes to the far side. Myers fakes the give, now throws, steps up, and throws it just over her intended receiver. She was looking for Jennifer Langston, but it was a little too far and incomplete. Now 3rd and 10. They've got the pass out of the way, so now they can try 2 running plays to get that first down. 3rd and 10. Myers looks, makes sure everybody's set. Calls out the play. Steps back. Looking, steps up over the middle, throws in, it's caught, and it's going to be a touchdown. The air attack has been great. Jennifer Langston right there for the catch, and Tampa puts 6 more on the board. She just got behind the defensive back. One thing Coach Hack talked about at halftime. All right, so we got a timeout, 11:58 left, 18-13, and we will take a timeout right here.
This is Friday Night Football.
18-13, Tampa with the lead and going for the extra point here. All right. Go up by 7 points. It's 1 score and 1 extra point. Myers, the quarterback, goes out to the right side, looks, throws, and it is incomplete, intercepted. Cat Johns with it. Johns runs into the officials. He was looking to run it back and get a 2-point conversion for Chicago, but instead it's 18-13 Tampa, and Johns read this really well. You can see Johns is a very talented football player. Not only a good defensive back, but a good receiver. She can play quarterback for Chicago. And there, eye on the ball, and she makes the interception. So 18-13 Tampa, 11 minutes, 49 seconds left. Tampa's inaugural LFL Friday night football game. Right now, they're in control of 18-13. Libby Lipitor, again the quarterback. Johns is in motion. Lipitor fades back. She's looking to throw. A little screen pass to the left side. It's caught. Caught by the Tank Pryor. She gets away from 2, gets away from 3, and finally they wrap her up at about the 14-yard line. Well, she just kept fighting off tackler after tackler after tackler.
13, let's go. Trip flag, 25 counter. Trip flag, 25 counter. First down, ready, set.
Second down and 11. Give goes to Pryor, and we got flags down. Pryor tried to cut back, and it didn't matter because we had flags before all that, which generally means procedure against the offense. So Chicago lined up in the neutral. Well, you don't hear that on the offense very often. You hear it on the defense, but not offensively. Second and 16 at the 9-yard line. Give goes to Pryor. She cuts back. Cuts back again. Just continues to fight forward, and she's back to about the 15-yard line. But any other running back, I think, would have been stuffed immediately. But Pryor here senses the opening, dances away from one tackler, gets away from another, but then when three of them show up, there's not much you can do. Big play now, 3rd and 9. Again, football at about the 16-yard line. Throw the quarterback with Johns and Pryor back there. Rolls out to the right side. Liberatore gets across the 20, out to about the 22-yard line. Kind of a slow developing play. But it's now 4th down. Remember, they've thrown once. Football at the 22-yard line. 4th and about 3. Trip receivers to the left side. Give goes Pryor, and Pryor fights ahead, gets away from one, has enough for the first down. Now she comes back, cuts along the right side, she's to the 20, down inside the 15. The tank, Tasha Pryor, just cuts back here, finds the opening, fights off the defenders, makes this cut right here and sees a lot of green, and so she just rumbles forward for the first down. Football at the 13. Officials discussing.
Hey, we're telling you. There's no filming. That battery's been just 3 days.
Hey, you on?
You're filming the fucking ball.
I think they want to be sure of exactly where it should be.
Hey, if you just focus on number 7, you don't want to bang. We don't need anything else. 7 and on.
Just ISO on her, right?
Officials are apparently happy. And now Pryor has indicated that she needs some help. Equipment problems. She's going to come in for a play, and Dunmore comes back in. Motion goes to the far side, now comes straight back. And it's a misdirection give to the offensive tackle. She's going to get inside the 5, down to about the 3-yard line. Brianna Junot got down to about the 3-yard line. She's very close to a first down. Little misdirection as she came right across. Just continues to fight forward and got thrown back. But the forward progress is enough for that first down. It's 1st and goal at the 2. Give Dunmore comes around the right side and she waltzes into the end zone. Saran Dunmore just waltzed in. Great blocking by the Chicago line, but holding on Chicago. And there was the hold. You saw the tackler go down. And the official sees that they're going to go most of the time. So
was running out of battery.
I can't get up, dog. My legs are cramping up. I can't get up.
Stop. Hold still. Both of them. Hold still.
Never ended.
Breathe.
Get out of here, dog.
Breathe. Keep breathing.
This is Friday night football.
Welcome back. 8 minutes, 13 seconds left. First and 7. And the penalty on Chicago. Tampa players, and it's a great crowd, by the way. Just a terrific crowd here. And they have been very supportive of their team. First and goal. Football at the 7. Pitch goes to the right side. And it is Tasha, the tank Pryor. Look at her just fight forward. She got hit, about the 5-yard line, and then just continued down. She's about the 2 now. Boy, her second effort and her leg strength is just terrific. So second and 2 now. Chicago looking for a touchdown to take the lead. Give goes left side, the tank Pryor, and she fights forward. I don't think she got very much there. Tampa obviously watching everything she does, whichever way she goes, they're all going. And great gang tackling by Tampa Breeze. Third down now. Third and 2. Dunmore in there now at running back, and she comes around the right side, cuts back inside, touchdown! Nice little comeback. She does a spike and a little dance in the end zone. Designed to go outside, cuts back inside. And we got a timeout.
After we come out, the TV timeout.
Do the extra point when we come back. 7 minutes left, and Chicago up by 1, 19-18.
This is Friday night football.
19-18, Chicago with a lead. 7 minutes
conversion.
left. And Chicago looking for a 2-point conversion. Dunmore again, the running back. It's a pitch to her. She's coming around the left side, looking to get in. Bounces off one. Now does get in. She just came around that outside, cut back inside, and found the opening. This is what she does so well. She gets away from one and then slides through that opening. And then she's in for the 2-point conversion, 21-18 Chicago. Just under 7 minutes left. And now Tampa needs the answer. And they've had it so far. Offensively, they've been very, very good. Jen Myers, the quarterback, 5'5", 125-pounder from Tampa. Tampa with it at their own 15. There's that shift that they love to do, and they do it very well. Motion. And now hold it. We've got a flag down, delay a game. Yep. So we'll back it up 5 yards. So first and 15, football at the 10 now. Myers all alone in the backfield, but here comes the shift. It's a give along the right side, looking to make a little headroom, and there's not much there. Tiffany Powers cuts back across and just couldn't get much. And it's second down. Tries to cut back inside, and there's just not much room there at all. In fact, there was Jennifer Langston on the carry. Myers rolls around the right side, and she's going nowhere. Tasha Pryor, the tank, right there with the stop. Boy, she's a great player offensively, but defensively, she's a force to be reckoned with, and now she's hobbling a little bit. Myers in the backfield, now in the shotgun. Motion. She's all alone, looking to throw it. Steps up in the pocket, now she's going to run it, sees some room, gets away from one tackler, and is finally driven out of bounds. Let's see where they mark her forward progress. Saran Dunmore among others there in the stop. She wanted to throw it, and then rolls around to the right side, gets away from one tackler, but cannot get away from the second, Daniel Moynier, there on the stop. And it's 4th down and 1. 4th and a single yard. 3-point game coming up on 5 minutes left. Myers rolls around. She wants to throw it. Does, and it is incomplete. Intended for Brandeis Lee, but incomplete, and now Chicago will have it. In a lead by 3, Chicago.
Chicago will take over on downs, 1st and 10.
And they've got it at the Tampa 23-yard line. And a big possession now for Chicago. You're up by 3 against an expansion team. You want to put them down a little bit further if you're Chicago. One more score here with 5 minutes left, and you can start to feel a little bit better about things. Libby Liberatore has done a nice job in replacement of Ellie Carbiano. Throws left side, Dunmore with it, and she's got some room, runs into a defender. And boy, she just kept right on going. She ran into Elizabeth Gorman, and they both went down, but Dunmore bounces right back up. Gain of 8, make it 2nd down and 2. Chicago knocking on the door, football at the 16. Liberatore's got the signal now, one she wants. Pitches it out right side. Dunmore gets around the end and rolls in for the touchdown. The only question was she knocked out of bounds? And I guess the answer is no. She comes around the right end here, gets away from one tackle right there that had a shot at her, but that was it.
1-point try.
So Chicago goes for 1, clock running, coming up on 4 minutes left. This puts them up 10, and that's 2 scores. Dunmore again, the running back, behind Liberatore. Back talking to Dunmore, making sure that everybody's set. Now she is. Give goes. Dunmore around the left side, cuts back, and she's not going to make it. And Tampa just follows her wherever she goes. And now 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, and Tampa's got it, but trailing 27-18. And that's a situation for Tampa, 2 scores now, and that makes it a little bit more difficult. They'll have it at their own 15. They need a quick score, and they need to get the ball back. And Chicago's running game has been such that you think Chicago could do a good job running out some clock. .330 left. Motion goes to the far side. Myers looks, steps up, throws, and it's caught in Chicago territory. Pass complete, Brandeis Lee there. Very nice pitch and catch. And that's a big 1st down for Tampa. Perfectly thrown ball. And Lee down at about the Chicago 21-yard line. And now if you're Chicago, you've got to think about that pass as well as the run. And Tampa can do them both. 3 minutes left. Ball bounces in. Myers now tries to run around the left side, and she's got nowhere to go. She's hemmed in and tackled. When the ball bounces in like that, anybody can rush. All the rushing rules are off, and that's just what Chicago did. They recognized that very well, put pressure on Myers, and now the ball goes back to about midfield.
Timeout, Tampa.
And Tampa takes a timeout.
And only timeout of the half.
2:37 left, 27-18, Chicago with the lead.
This is Friday Night Football.
2 minutes, 37 seconds left. Tampa ready right away. Second down and about 8 after the run. Myers fades back, looks, steps up, looks over the middle, and it's incomplete. Batted around a couple times. Cat Johnson, Chicago had a shot at it, but when it's bouncing around like that, it's a hot potato and tough to catch. Watch it come right in your living room right here. Tapped and incomplete. 3rd and 8, and Tampa needs a first down here, coming up on 2 minutes left. Remember, they just used their only timeout. Motion goes to the far side. Fakes a give, Myers rolls out, throws, the pass is complete. Caught by Tiffany Powers, and Powers is going to have enough for a first down. And the runner, 2 minutes, will get the 2-minute warning. Well, they throw the ball and catch the ball really well. Got away from Tasha the Tank Pryor and then ran into a host of Chicago defenders. Get a close personal here. Timeout.
This is Friday Night Football.
1 minute, 54 seconds left.
With under 2 minutes to go.
27-18. Chicago with the lead. Tampa with the football. They need to score, and then they need to do an onside kick. Throwing, looking in zone, and it's intercepted. Intercepted, and this is big for Chicago. Intercepted. Trisha Vandersilk with the interception, and that's huge. Boy, she read that so well, and then just motored up the sideline, and now Chicago should be in pretty good shape. Because again, Tampa's used their timeout. So with 1:47 left, you would think that Chicago's in good shape. Now the officials stop play. Kyle, the quarterback, under center. Gets it. Pitches left side. Dunmore comes around that left side, and she is hog-tied. Clock continues to run, coming up on 1.5 minutes, and this is all Chicago really wants to do. Just let that clock run. Don't go too fast. With a 27-18 lead, they're looking for the play, and they get it. Second down and 8 yards to go. And a little uncertainty as they broke the huddle there. Pitch goes to Dunmore, comes around the right side, now cuts back, looking to the left side. She's got a little room if she can turn the corner, and she just can't quite do it. Just under 1 minute left, and they stopped the clock. She came around the right side, came back to the left, and if she could have gotten around the corner, she'd have been in great shape, but it wasn't quite meant to be. Jen Myers, the quarterback, was there, and now you see the clock running again. Third down, and Chicago ought to be about able to run this baby out. 3rd and 1. Play clock's down in the corner, so Chicago can see that. They get motion, come to the near side. Comes around the right side on a lineman give. And Sarah Swanson there with the run, enough for a first down. I like this play, this little lineman give. Coming around the right side, you get a big body with it. As long as they can hang on, they're going to get 3 or 4 yards. Clock's going to run, that's going to do it. The Chicago Bliss do not have to run another play. They have won. They come into Tampa and get a hard-fought win. Tampa with a great start, and the horn sounds, and Chicago wins it 27-18. Coach Hack and his staff celebrate with the ladies. What a win. Final stats, Tampa 222 yards. That's just huge. And they threw it very well, almost 100 yards, a couple turnovers, and that last one late was the difference. Chicago with the win. Next week, it'll be Tampa at Philly. A tough game. Philly 1-1, needs a win. Good night, everybody. This has been a presentation of the Lingerie Football League.